Hey guys, Humble back again. Today I'm going to give you my 2 weeks review of the Google Pixel 7 Pro. Before using this phone, I was using the regular Pixel 7 for 42 days. So I do have that as a baseline for comparison. It's been 4 days since the December update, so I will include that in my review as well. In terms of the main differences between the Pro and the regular model, you're getting a bigger phone with the Pro. It's all depend on your personal preference. So if you want to pay $300 more for a bigger phone, then go for it. I personally prefer the smaller Pixel 7 at 6.3 inches. It's easier to hold with one hand and navigate on a daily basis. Every time I hold the Pro model, I feel like I'm gonna drop it. So that's just some typical challenges there. With the Pro model, you're getting the macro camera and the 30x zoom for video recording. You don't get that with the regular Pixel 7. So if macro shot and super deep zooming is your thing, then you may want to consider getting the Pro. I don't find myself using them that often. I feel like I need to go out of my way to find specific situation just to justify having these features. But you have to like go out of your way to justify certain features. I feel like it may not be worth it in my personal opinion. With the Pro model, you're also getting 120Hz refresh rate and the Quad HD. Still debatable how much of a upgrade or benefit that is, because I feel like the battery life does take a hit, especially the screen on time by having these features on. The 7 and the 7 Pro are only getting 3 years of software updates, while Samsung is offering 4 years, so that's just something to consider if you want to keep these phones for the long run. On the other hand, Google is much faster with the update. You're getting Android 13 today versus Samsung and their flagship. I think they're still running Android 12 or in the process of pushing out Android 13. The Pro in general have a worse screen on time for me. I've been getting an average of 3 to 4 hours for whatever reasons compared to the regular Google Pixel 7 where I was typically getting 4 to 5. I'm assuming the 120Hz refresh rate and the Quad HD is really taking a toll on the battery life here for screen on time. The Pro model and the regular model comes at 128GB standard for storage, which is enough for me. Everyone's moving towards the cloud, so either get some type of data plan for any additional storage, or have a backup drive if you take a lot of videos and photos. It would have been nice to see a 256GB base model. I remember when the S22 series was originally released, if you pre-order it, you do get the highest storage, so just something to keep in mind. Even though the S series does cost a little bit more, kind of get what you paid for, I guess, in some situation. The Pixel 7 Pro comes with 30-watt fast charging, no charging brick included. You can get up to 50% in 30 minutes. That's pretty much standard these days. For a Pro model, I would have liked to see something insane like 45 or 60-watt fast charging. But overall, it is at a cheaper price compared to other high-end Pro models. So Google had to make some sacrifices there. The S22 Ultra for their Quad HD, a higher zoom and a bigger phone screen, you need to pay $1,200 compared to $900 on the Google Pixel 7 Pro. The iPhone 14 Pro Max starts at $1,100, so Google is undercutting both Samsung and Apple in these areas for the Pro phones. Gaming does struggle on the Google Pixel 7 Pro. I feel the phone getting hot when I play for 15 to 30 minutes. Even after the update, before the December update, I think the phone actually got even hotter. So there has been some improvement since the update, but it's not 100% fixed yet. And when I was using the regular Pixel 7, I have similar gaming style. I don't do a lot of it. I never really felt like the phone was getting hot or anything like that compared to the Google Pixel 7 Pro. On the Pro model, the recorder app took 4 days after the update for me to finally see the label function. This was a feature I was really looking forward to, but it took a really long time to come. The idea of it sounds great. If you're having a lot of different speakers, Google will label them as speaker 1, 2, or 3 appropriately. But I feel like most of the time it does get mislabeled. And you can't even change the label while it's recording. You have to wait until it's done, which is super annoying. I feel like I have to waste more time to go back and fix all the labels. So as of right now, the feature is half-baked and flawed. It's nice to have, but it is not game-changing. The transcription and the ability to search notes is still super useful though. Clear Calling came with the new December updates, and I actually think it works pretty well. I only tested it out once. Ironically, I don't really use the phone to talk on it a lot, but I had my partner call me while she was at the train station while the train is passing by when it's super loud, and I could hear her just fine. So that's just a small anecdotal story from me with the clear calling features. In general, people can hear me just fine on the other end as well. Stop and stare, I study a wonder.
Incoming call.
Hello, my friend.
The train is set.
Wow.
You have a lot. Oh, that's quick.
Wow. 2 minutes early, huh?
Yep. But I'm not native. I walked.
You are on a recorded line.
Huh?
You're on a recorded line.
You're on mic.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. The train already stopped. Okay, I'll talk to you later.
Okay. And with the new December update, Google did provide free VPN for the Pixel 7 model, which is great. Can't really complain about free stuff. Previously, this was only included if you get the 2TB plan, but now it's included with the Pixel series. Battery life in general, I get anywhere from 12 to 14 hours on a low usage day, like a work day, where I'm not constantly on my phone. Compared to the Google Pixel 7, I was getting 10 to 12 hours on light usage days. And for heavy usage days, I've been getting 8 to 10 hours on the Pro model compared to 8 to 9 on the regular model. Screen on time on the other hand, I was averaging 3 to 4 with the Pro and 4 to 5 with the regular Pixel 7. Once again, I think the biggest driver there is just like the Quad HD and the 120Hz refresh rate running. So in general, if you're getting a Pixel phone, you're getting it for the simple software. It doesn't have all the bells and whistles that Samsung have to offer. Samsung phones are full of features, especially camera features. You're able to vlog a little bit better. You can use the front and back camera at the same time. And in addition to that, you can switch between both cameras pretty easily with a press of a button. Compared to the Google Pixel phone, you would need to pause the recording and then switch the camera around. Just an extra step. But in general, if you're looking for a basic point and shoot camera that takes great photos, the Pro can definitely do that. It takes decent videos as well. And in terms of the 7 and the Pro model compared with each other, in my opinion, I would recommend saving the $300 unless you really want a bigger phone. 120Hz and Quad HD, I personally feel is overrated and it results in lower screen on time. Unless you really want to buy the Pro model just to turn off these features and have better battery life, I guess that's a possibility. Maybe I'll turn it off in week 3 and give you guys my feedback there. But there you have it. That has been my quick recap 2 weeks after using the Google Pixel 7 Pro. Check out my day 13 if you haven't already. I'll continue to post a daily series. I did fast forward a little bit from day 5 all the way to day 12 just to keep the video more relevant with the December update. Alright guys, remember to like and subscribe. And comment below and let me know what your experience has been since the December update, whether you're on the regular Pixel 7 or the Pro. Please remember to like and subscribe and see you guys in the next video. Oh yeah, I'm currently recording this video on cinematic mode as well, just in case you haven't figured out yet. It is shot on the Google Pixel 7 Pro camera.